Here's your eye setting up shop here.
First off, it is strengthening, and we now have a stronger hurricane upon landfall as well.
Here's the forecast cone on Milton. Becomes a Cat 2 tomorrow, then a Cat 3, and then a Cat 4.
Right now, the center's still kind of focusing on that Tampa Bay, Sarasota area.
The thing about living in Florida during hurricane season is that it's pretty much the same old every year. People are buying all the water, constantly see things happening on the news. We kind of just got accustomed to it. We just do what we gotta do and pray for good luck. We get supplies, we rack up a huge grocery bill, and we just go on with our day like it was just another day. We used to get panic, overthink things, but as time goes on being a Florida resident, you kind of just get used to the pattern. The life of living in South Florida during hurricane season. Just got out of the supermarket. The water was going by very fast. We watched like 2 pallets get cleared out upon walking in. If anybody's in Florida watching this, I highly recommend going to the store and getting some water for your house. It's always good to have. You know, there's a price to pay when you want to live in Florida. You get great weather all year round. You don't have to worry about shoveling snow in your driveway, but you do have to deal with hurricanes. As you can see, I got hurricane shutters here, a little bit over there as well. I'm not going to put these up now. That'll probably be for tomorrow's vlog. The point I'm trying to make here is that we have everything to set up, but it's a little bit too early to set up. If we start like boarding up the house now, we're going to be like 48 hours without sunlight, and that'll be horrible. We got a lot of stuff from the supermarket. Probably not everything that we need. We're going to have to make a checklist later, go through everything. I do have to look for sandbags, though, to block the garage and some of the doors so that way we don't get flooded. Some of my exercise equipment, stuff like that, I might have to put up just to not get flooded. When it comes to the rest of the home, the windows that don't have room for hurricane shutters, we have these things. So what I do is I close these from the outside, and I put a little lock or a screw, something to hold them closed, and that should be good. Our only problem is going to be this area. Let me show you. This might be our only problem with the hurricane. I don't have any way to block this window, so we're just going to move stuff away from this window. This door, the screens, the furniture, our radio, barbecue pit, Scarface photo. This stuff is probably in danger if it's a big storm. We did just go through a hurricane, and all that happened, as you guys could see, is some residue, some dirt from outside. That's kind of it. Nothing got damaged. All of our lights, everything still work. So there's no issues there. The children's slide, though, wind pushed it over there. But that's really it. Really hoping that's like all we get again. I'm really hoping there's no category 3 or 4 or anything like that. Like it just stays small, and it's basically the same thing like what happened recently. I forgot the name of the last hurricane, Melena or something like that, Helena. It wasn't any damage to South Florida really, besides, you know, like the typical tree branches falling, some floods here and there, but nothing life-threatening, at least on this side of the world. Are you prepared for the hurricane?
Yeah,
How are you prepared?
because
That's definitely not being prepared.
we got orange juice.
Got up a little late this morning. My kids kept me up until about 4 a.m. So I got up at around 10. I didn't get sleep from 4 a.m. till 10 a.m. Kept getting up in the middle of the night. Baby's crying, had to pick him up, went back to sleep, go to the bathroom. Just one of those nights again. Anyways, currently right now headed to the bank to get out as much money as I could. It's always better to have cash on you in these kind of circumstances. A lot of times stores, maybe not really big stores, but stores nonetheless, their computers will go down and they'll just do with a calculator how much the stuff comes out to that you want, and you just pay cash. A lot of times when the power goes out, stores don't have a way to take your ATM card, your debit card, credit card. In situations like this, cash is always the best thing to have on you, as long as you're safe with it, of course. And of course, you could just deposit the money right back into your account so the store passes as soon as everything's clear. I don't know if it was a TV show, a cartoon, but back in the day, I heard the phrase, prepare for the worst and hope for the best. And ever since I heard those words, it was like a life-changing light bulb moment. It's such a great and simple thing to follow. You prepare like the world's gonna end. You hope it's a tropical storm by the time it hits us. Went to the safe, got out some stuff that I need to go out of town with. Also got out some cash. I just spoke with a few employees at the bank. They said they're sticking it out. They said it don't even look like it's hitting this area. I mean, I personally would stick this out. I'll give you guys an image of what the map looks like currently. The storm doesn't look like it's coming towards us. It could, which is a chance that you gotta take if you don't want to leave town. I have 4 children with me, so I don't know if it's a good idea taking a chance with 4 children. If it was just me, by myself, I would 100% stick it out. But I have a family I have to take care of, and I gotta put them first, and I gotta think about them.
It's going to be exactly where this landfall happens. To the center and to the right of that center, that's where the worst parts of this will be. So we're always telling you, don't focus in on the exact line, and I don't want you to necessarily focus in on it. I just want you to understand that's where the worst parts of it are. But anywhere inside that yellow shaded area, that is still fair game.
Finally home. Gonna have some leftover spaghetti chicken and bonus some french fries. The storm is pretty much going up more north, so we should be good. We're taking it one step at a time.
Doing a pretty good job, showing you the next couple of days we can take those storm preps, not only finish those up, take it seriously, right? And we take a look at our day on Tuesday.
Had to come to McDonald's to get some food before the hurricane because we're gonna want McDonald's after the hurricane hits, and we don't know how long McDonald's is gonna be closed for, right? We had ugly pizza in the house.
Yes,
We came to Walmart to get flashlights, batteries, and battery-powered fans. We didn't find any of those, so a little bit out of luck there. Time is currently 7:50 p.m. I just looked up the hurricane, put the image on screen of what it looks like right now. It's a category 5, which is horrifying, but so far it looks like Miami area is safe. That's not a for sure, that's just the predicted path of the hurricane. Usually these things are pretty accurate. We're praying to God that it doesn't make a hard right. I was gonna put hurricane shutters up today, but it didn't really make sense because I thought the storm was closer. It's not. When the hurricane is a lot closer, then I'll start putting up hurricane shutters and stuff like that. There's no reason to block our sunlight. Having to rely on house lights 24 hours a day is a little bit miserable. I will definitely be posting again tomorrow. I'm definitely gonna keep you guys posted as the events unfold. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next one.